4th week of pregnancy. Hello mom-to-be, how you doing? You just found out that you're pregnant and now you want to know your baby's growth and development. During the 4th week of pregnancy, your baby is called an embryo, which is the size of a poppy seed. The embryo now has different layers that will develop into your baby's organs and body parts. The outermost layer, called the ectoderm, forms the baby's nervous system, eyes, hair, and skin. The middle layer, called the mesoderm, forms the heart, blood vessels, bones, muscles, and reproductive system. The innermost layer, called the endoderm, will develop in stomach, intestines, lungs, and the other organs. Now the placental cells are channeling into the lining of the uterus, creating a way for your blood flow to supply the placenta with the nutrients and oxygen that the placenta will then provide to your growing baby. 3 other main parts of your baby's support system are also now present. The amniotic sac, which will surround your baby for the next 9 months. The amniotic fluid, which is inside the amniotic sac, protects and supports your baby. And the yolk sac supplies nutrients to your baby. 5th week of pregnancy. Welcome to week 5 of your pregnancy. You have entered your 2nd month now. The baby inside you is growing fast and rapidly, from the size of a poppy seed to the size of a teeny tadpole. Your baby is now 2 millimeters long. During this week, the baby's key organs are growing, your baby creates its own blood system, and the heart starts forming that separates into 4 chambers and begins pumping. The heartbeats can be heard through ultrasound. The neurotube is also forming, which later will turn into the brain and spinal cord of the baby, and hence folic acid should be taken daily, especially during the 1st trimester of pregnancy. The placenta develops and the umbilical cord works with the placenta to give nutrition and oxygen to your baby. There are some symptoms you might encounter during this week. Those are morning sickness, breast tenderness, fatigue, frequent urination. There are some things you should avoid, and those are taking alcohol and birth control. Also, do not smoke, as it may retard your child's growth. Take very good care of yourself. Hello there, 6th week pregnant women. Here's what you need to know about your baby's growth and development. At 6 weeks, your baby is about the size of a pea, and his or her body is curved over into a C shape. At this week, there are major developments happening to the face of the baby. The senses, cheeks, and jaws are beginning to form. During this week, your baby's essential organs such as lungs, kidney, and liver are developing. Your sweet pea is also developing tiny buds that will become arms and legs further along the line. Your baby's heartbeat runs between 80 and 150 times per minute, nearly twice that of an adult normal heart rate. If you go for an ultrasound during this week, you could see a preformed face of the baby and the placenta. The dark spot images you see in the ultrasound may denote the eyes and nostrils of the baby. Pregnant mothers who failed to visit a doctor during the 5th week should go in this week. The very first prenatal checkup can be very long, since it's during this stage that all tests should be taken to ensure that your baby is growing healthy. By this week, pregnant mothers should start to plan their meals. You should have whole grains, beans, eggs, berries, and yogurt, as it's important to have proper and healthy nutrition.